Hey, how you doing, sugar? How you doing? I'm doing all right. We're about to go on a drive. You might see my face, you might not. I'm busy driving us. Don't worry about it. Just listen to my voice. We're talking. We're having a good conversation. Before we get into it, let me just say hi. Thanks for being here. My name's Chloe, or Cleo. You can call me whatever the fuck you want, as long as it's nice. And this is my channel. I am a channel. I am divinely clairsentient. I am a crazy witchy bitch, and shit. I didn't have nobody when I was going through it, trying to figure out who I was. So I'm here to help you figure out who you are and validate the very, very, very real, crazy life that is upon us. There's so much shit in the 3D. There's so much shit that just gets... We're not going to talk about it. And then because nobody's fucking talking about it, you think you're crazy. You think that you shouldn't talk about it. No. But no, because it is real, and you're here, and I'm here, and this life, this 3D, is a lot less than what is all around us. All of it. So, conversation that we're going to get into. I was eating my fucking baked potato, about to get in this car. I gotta do some errands, go see my fucking family. Love, very good, very happy. But I'm sitting there eating my baked potato, and my mind has been very quiet today. I've been training my signs, training my brain, because if you're clairsentient, if you have clairvoyance or clairaudio, you hear and see shit. You get signs, you know? And when it first started, oh man, it was the bee's knees. I play around with it. I tried to figure out what it is and what it wasn't. This is a tattoo of two of my first signs that directed me in my life. And that's another sign. Super cool. But a box elder bug and the code 315, and this box elder was the first couple of signatures of the universe, my spirit's guides directing me. And since then, there's probably been a million of them that come and go through seasons. For my first season, I would see white butterflies, dragonflies, bunnies, very, very 3D insects and animals being used to communicate to me. I don't see those anymore at all. And that's okay. It's just the way whatever spirit it was trying to communicate with you. But what I'm getting to is it can be really overwhelming, and there was a couple of points in my life where that's so funny. There's a couple points in my life where I was absorbing too much. I was looking for confirmation of a sign from a sign, you know? There's been times where I have been at my tarot deck over and over and over again. I can't make a single move without these signs. I am very dependent on these signs, and there was times where I was the one who was reaching out for them, and there was other times where the signs were reaching out to me, and there was so many. So what I'm doing and what I've been trying to do for probably a year, because it takes a lot of skill and it takes a lot of patience as you're learning things, I have been learning to decipher the energy and say, I only receive signs. I know that these signs are only not real, but valid. When I am looking for signs, this is when the signs will come to me. These signs aren't going to just leap out on me and track, because it pulls your brain, You're thinking, oh, I might get some DQ. And then you see something that's like for me, the number 68 is maybe not. There's no it literally stands to me for there's no congruency, there's no harmony in whatever it is. And then I'll be like, okay, now I'm not going to get Dairy Queen. But I could get Dairy Queen, and Dairy Queen actually would have been a fine option, and it probably would have made me really happy. But because I saw this number, which is just a normal number too, like take yourself out of, oh my God, the Matrix is just a big dream and I manifest everything in front of me, and you put it to the side and you say, but these are also just numbers, you know, and the street sign's gonna have that number every once in a while, a license plate is gonna have that number every once in a while, but I have to use my own discretion within me to know that when things are okay, when things aren't okay, and when I need help. And then I ask for my signs, and then I receive them. And it's a discernment. It's like training your brain to not just work through the clairsentience, not just work through your third eye, because the third eye is not all of it. That's not all of it. We are many, you know, your body, your mind, your soul, the ups, the downs, the crannies, the shadow, the light, the fucking, it's all there, and it all has a place. I know for me, and I bet for a lot of other people who are coming into their abilities, it can be really, super fucking cool. You're like, obviously if you had an awakening and you're starting to see shit, like, you've probably known, and now you can see. You know, you might have known that there was a greater power, the spirit, or something that's, this is not it. This is not just it, right? There's somebody above the clouds moving around the puzzle pieces. That's why miracles happen. That's why, you know, devastations happen. Something's going on. And when you start seeing stuff in the 3D, it's no longer just like it's a feeling. It's like, holy shit, it's real. It's here. I can't ignore this. Especially like if if the universe wants you to know. It's so funny. Me literally going through it right now. I'm seeing 712. I've seen it twice now. I've seen 27 and 712. And normally that's another like, hey, I only have two numbers that really represent like, not no, but almost no. Ooh. And I'm getting them, and I almost want to stop talking right now as I'm trying to communicate this. And it's me having to push through and say, no, like what I'm talking about right now is fine. And I'm not asking for signs right now. I'm speaking. I'm saying, I know I'm not receiving right now. That wasn't even what I was initially going to come out with. What I was going to, okay, yes. This brings me back to the point of the video. And the point of the video is when you hear shit and it's so cray-cray, you know, it's like I hear songs that come up and they get stuck in my head, and, you know, I can say like, oh, I probably listened to that song like a day or two ago and I really like this lyric, and this lyric speaking to me, you know, for whatever. That might be a sign, it kind of is, and it might not be. But what's really cool is today I was eating my baked potato, getting ready to get in my car, and I heard this sentence. I heard this conversation that I had not heard ever, I don't think. It wasn't something that came up. It wasn't, you know, like a memory or something that was still on the surface of my memory to come back up, to be thought again. You know, it's not a lyric, it's not a song, it was this phrase, and the phrase was, we don't love her for what she does, we love her for who she is. And I was sitting there and I was like, what was that? What did that just say? And I brought it back and I said it out loud, and I said, that's what I heard. They love her. They love her, not for what she does for them, but who she is, her energy. And I was sitting there and I was like, and I felt like I was channeling, it almost felt like I was channeling for someone else. And I was like, this is family. These people fucking love you. These people see you and like you a lot. And they like you for you? And the question that I came up with was, isn't what you do who you are? Not completely, not entirely, no. Your energy precedes you. Who you are as a being precedes who you want people to see you as, or how you think you see yourself. And well, I think what these two things that have come up to be channeled are trying to communicate is, baby girl, you're crazy. Baby girl, baby boy, king, queen. You see shit in your 3D in your life. If you told them straight up what was going on, they'd probably be like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's not the normal. That's not the norm. That's not what I see. That's not what everybody else around me sees. How are you seeing this? And it almost looks like this. It's like these people would think you're crazy, but they love you. They can't help, but they love your energy, but they don't really know all of it. I mean, especially, I'm talking like you haven't openly expressed to people how intense it is and how real it is and how it dictates, kind of. When you work with energy, you're co-creating. You are not in the driver's seat necessarily. You have a wheel, and you're working with them, but when you start seeing shit that you are like, okay, that's a synchronicity I can't get away from. That's something that is like pulling my attention, and I'm saying, oh, snappers too. I'm going to move. I'm going to direct your thoughts, your actions, and your energy will change because of it. And your sentience, your clairvoyant abilities are loved and are so pure, and they're so good that people love them even if they don't understand, and in times aren't ready to understand why you are the way you are. And that can be really frustrating because you're like, these people, this is so beautiful. This morning before any of my day even started, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about this feeling that I have, this deep sadness that I have, that I'm told by people that they love me. I love you. You're such a blessing in my life. You make me happy. Just you being around, the words you say to me, the willingness you are to connect and be genuine in relation with me, just the way you show up. I love that about you. I love your soul, is what I'm told. And I am like, I don't understand how you can love me. You don't see me. You don't see it all. Would you love me if you knew all of this was going on? And would you feel the same way about it? And I'm going to try to pull it out. I'm going to try to pull out the explanation behind this energy, but the energy that's being answered is, it's almost like they can see it. They can see it here. Can't see it here quite yet, but believe me, if they're around you, it's getting close. But they see you, and they love you. And even though you might not feel like you are seen in entirety, you know what I'm trying to say. When you don't feel like you've been seen through all of it, for me, I feel like I feel like I'm lying to them. I'm like, I am nice. Oh, this imposter syndrome is coming up. This energy is very, very wishy-washy almost, very cloudy, very foggy, you don't know what's going on, and they don't know what's going on. Like, you can't see how they perceive you, and they can't see how you perceive the world. yet, there's an absolute radiance to you because you are connected, because you are seen, because you are in with spirit, and that is loved by many and all who touch you. It is loved, and I will even say it's loved, and sometimes it's sometimes people envy you because of it, and that might be another reason why you hide yourself, because as you glow and you listen and you get closer and you are closer to divinity and you stand like on your path, it is so fucking energetically powerful. It is, you radiate. You're I'm like, you could be in a field and you're standing there and I can feel you. I can see your fucking energy from there. I could just see your embodiment of your soul, and you being conscious, you being a conscious being of, all that is, your body is on ground, your mind, your feelings, you're working with them, and you're connected with source for the best of all. When you are in that power, people love that, or the people that need to grow will have a tension moment and be like, whoa, I don't know why this energy rubs me the wrong way. I don't understand why this energy, it makes me nervous. It makes me feel makes me feel less than. A lot of people in my fucking life have chosen to betray me and to deny me because it's easier than to accept the fact that, hey, that bitch actually got it going on. And you know why that bitch got it going on? There's another thing. A lot of people, at least for me, don't fucking ask me about why I'm the way I am. Why am I here? I'm here talking to you because I would love to sit down and tell you and get interviewed and tell people who are like, I like your energy. I want to be like that. I want to get that energy, and acknowledge the fact that it's not you're not trying to copy me. You're not trying to be me. You're trying to be like me. And like me, like when I see somebody who's very admirable and I see somebody that I think is badass, I want to ask them, how the hell did you get so badass? What have you done? What do you go through? What's your resolve? That, I get eager, I get curious, because I'm trying to embody that in myself. And when another person outside says, what do you do? How do you do this? What's your connection? What do you got going on in your brain that makes you different from all these other people? And why do I like you so much? Then you can tell them, motherfucker, I see shit. Motherfucker, I be hearing, I be seeing it. You know them angel numbers? You get ready. You start looking. And that opens the door for them. And as much as I wish that people would ask that, I understand why it's such a sensitive question. Because you have to acknowledge the fact that this other person is cool. And you have to acknowledge the fact that you want to be more aligned to that energy than your own. And a lot of people don't want to do that quite yet. Or they do, but they do it quietly. They go look at YouTube videos. They go and, I don't know, brainstorm in their own brain and try to figure you out versus just talking to you. And that is their own lesson. And sometimes they should talk to you and sometimes they shouldn't. Sometimes you just are a sign, a light to them. But I'm getting this I just felt this pressure on my eye release, and what's coming up is like a witch wound or like a healer's fear of shedding light and healing and being so embodied, because like we talked about, some people really don't like that shit. Bro, they killed Jesus. If they're gonna kill Jesus, they'd fucking definitely say some mean things to me, right? So I get it. I mean, I get it's scary to embody who you are, and I don't think you necessarily, I actually almost know for a fact, you're not really really supposed to go around and tell everybody everything you see. Most of the things that you see and the intuitions that you are given are for you and to be used in accordance. You know, when I get a sign that, like, hey, maybe let's not trust this person, or I see a sign, I'm like, this person has some juju going on that needs to be processed. I don't just straight up tell them, yo, you got some juju that needs to be processed. I, most of the times, just change the boundary between, it's so beautiful here, fuck, it's so beautiful, yes! I change the boundary, and I continue to connect with them, but with the intuitive guide that I was given. And that's kind of what it is. I feel like that's what this gift is to help you navigate through life. I want to be at the beach. The beach looks so fun. It is a Sunday. It's a Sunday and this beach is fucking packed. Ooh, it's so awesome. What a beautiful thing. Oh, so beautiful. Why am I so transfixed on this beach? And she has a bike. So badass. So badass. Okay, I understand the message. The message is my little bug, my little clairvoyant being, my little you gotta have fun. You gotta say, okay, these people love me, and they might not quite figure out why they love me so much, and sometimes I feel like maybe I don't deserve all this love and acceptance because these people don't really see me for who I am, but then they do. But you know what? I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna wrap all this up. And the statement that's being said here, let's cut it clean. Let's cut it dry. What does it say? People fucking love you. All right? People love you. People feel your energy. People respond to your alignment with the divine. And that's beautiful. So just keep doing you. So just keep going. And as people ask, open up. And don't be so close off to letting people know that, hey, I got stuff going on in here. You know, I'm a king. I meditate. Have you done breath work? Because I bet if you did the breath work the way I've done the breath work, you would be seeing shit too, you know? And you will, that way you allow the love to come in, and also in a humble way say, you're loved because, it's dancing. It's such a dance, you know? It is, but it isn't, but it is, but it isn't. It is me, but it isn't just me, you know? I'm co-creating. And it's not something that you can also co-create, and you could also embody this energy, but with your own spice of it. You know, this is Chloe plus divine. What's you plus divine? Let's find out. Because that's what I want in my heart more than probably anything, is to see people come into their strong auras and abundance and their true path and fucking live by it. That's so awesome. That's so sexy. Oh my god. And if we did that, there'd be peace on earth, because when you connect with divinity, you're making the right choices for you, life, and the good of all. And it just creates more positivity, and it wakes more people up, and yada yada yada. So the message is to keep doing it. Keep being yourself. Understand that a lot of people can't handle the truth of it. A lot of people probably wouldn't believe you if you said the things that you said. Not on a conscious level, but believe me when you say it out loud. Yeah, because they see you as somebody they love and respect, and they love and respect you. And when the person you love and respect says, I fucking see shit. That's why I've meditated so much, and I've gotten so close to my inner truth that I've started to see spirit, and I know God. I know God is real because he made it very clear to me that he is. Even if they don't believe you, that goes straight here, and their little guy in there is going, thank you, I can open up and I trust you. I trust you because I like you. I trust you because I want to be more of that I want to be like that. I want to be that happy radiantness. And you're telling me it's here, and that in here, she's like, oh my God, I feel my fucking gland in here going, blah! And then the awakening starts. And you get to speak your fucking truth. You get to speak your truth. These people who love you, you can speak your truth to them and you can tell them what's up. And it's scary, but it's beautiful. And especially people who you love. The people that you love, no, the people who love you. I mean, hopefully they're one and the same, but more so the people who love you, it's safe to tell them who you are because they love you. And in a way, they already know who you are. You know, our third eyes, they might not all be open, but they're definitely functioning. You know, they might not be live in the 3D, but they're definitely alive. And they're definitely seeing. The subconscious remembers it all. The body keeps count, baby. So don't let other people not being ready to open up stop you from being open. Don't feel like you are misunderstood because you're not. And you are understood. It's just in code. That's what I just got. It's like they know, you know, you're passing looks and energy back and forth between each other. Y'all know what's up. And on top of it all, just be grateful that you are it. You don't have to be embarrassed by it. You don't have to have what is this feeling that I feel? I almost feel insecure, but insecure in the very, very not secure in it. I'm not secure in accepting the fact that I have these abilities and that it's okay and this is truth, and that I am loved for it. I am not secure in that. Insecure in the feelings that bubble up in me that come from divinity. And for me, I'm insecure about it because I don't see it very often outwards. And that's why that's why the beach was such a big thing. It was like, put that shit to the side. Say no, I'm not going to let my brain, I'm not going to use my valuable brain energy to spin negative ideas about myself and lack and just like, I'm also feeling giddy, I'm like, yes, I am this, but I'm scared to be seen, or I don't know, I don't want to overwhelm you. Like, there's been a lot of times in my life where I fucking pop off, I pop out, and them bitches ain't ready for it. And people are taken back in all sorts of different ways. Jealousy. Again, it's coming up. People get jealous. So many people get fucking jealous. And I fucking hate that. I want to beat a bitch's ass when they get jealous of me being in my light. Are you kidding me? No. You're supposed to be up here with me. I'm supposed to be inspiring you. But because you have... I'm gonna beat your ass. It's so funny. That's my Callie coming out. My fucking... But no. What if you were popping out? And what if you were popping out and you kind of saw people getting a little uncomfortable and you just kept dancing? What then? What if you said, I don't care about how your shadows and your fear of letting go into the divinity is making you uncomfortable? Because you know what? It makes me uncomfortable too. But I have the power to stay in my own energy and not yours. And staying into that energy is go to the beach, go have fun. Know you are loved, know people see you, and know that you are good. And as long as you live close to your heart, you are fucking good. And that just peels it away. It makes you so much more fucking, what is that? It brings people in and it repels them. The ones that need to come will come, and they'll be like, yeah. And the ones who don't fuck with you, they're gonna go, no. And then they're gonna go sit in the corner and be like, that girl who is really nice, that girl who is so nice, and everybody likes her, really pisses me off. And, if they're not stupid, they'll probably look into that and understand it's envy and jealousy. And in that situation, what's the truth of it? The truth of it is you're jealous of this person because they're liked by so many people, and you want to be liked by people. How do you get liked by people? You be a kind, good soul, and you listen to your internal moral compass. And when you do that, when you listen to your internal moral compass and you're kind and you care about the greatness of all, the best for all beings, you know who fucking shows up? The divine, right? The divine right in front of your fucking face. And then you're clairsentient, and oh my god, now you start seeing butterflies and fucking numbers, and you're playing around, and then you start the cycle, and then you're you, and then there's gonna be another person who's envious of you, and the cycle just fucking continues and continues and continues. But guess what? It started somewhere. It started with you being jealous. It started with you being envious. It started with somebody seeing you be that and continue to be in their light, in their love. Where is this bitch trying to bring me? Road closed through traffic. That's really funny. They didn't like that. Universe, you're so divine. Yeah, you are so divine. Yeah, I am so fucking divine. Yeah. I think that's the end of the message. I know we're all over the place. You know what? No, motherfucker. This was a great conversation. I got to express myself. I'm feeling good. This is what this is for me. Talking about it is me dancing. Even though I'm scared as fuck. Me never posting this. Never post my YouTube videos to my socials. I don't want anybody who knows me to come and see me. You know why? Because this isn't about being seen by y'all and being impressed. I don't want y'all to be impressed with me. I just want to speak my truth. I just want to have fun. I just want to do what feels good for me. And this, talking, expressing it, being it, letting you know what the fuck is up in my head, hoping that somebody out there connects and is like, that is awesome, and I fuck with her, and I just like talk. I like hearing her talk. I like the shit she's throwing down. That brings me so much joy, and that's why I'm here. And I will never, ever, 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 ever be like, oh, that's a poopy video. Oh, that sucks. I should not post that. Oh, the fucking channels that come out, because I know I'm here. I have the intention to be here and speak and to post it. This shit's gold, motherfucker, and I'm gonna post it because it makes me feel so good. So good. You know what else makes me feel good? My fucking website I just built. Yup, I just built a website. So if you want any spiritual fucking source, or any spiritual, services like Akashic readings, tarot readings, Reiki energy healing, or my favorite, and I'm trying to get everybody I know to start doing it, energy counseling. Imagine you had a therapist, but this therapist didn't send you through all, the brain and the mental and the da-da-da-da-da. And what if this energy counselor was a therapist for your soul? What if bi-week, now I'm thinking this will be like a bi-weekly or once a week event where you sit down with me and we fucking talk. We talk about all there fucking is. We talk about the energies. We talk about the emotions that are stuck. We release it. I'm an emotional code practitioner in the making, but I already know how to do it. I just have to get the practitioner to do it. that's stupid. Probably won't. But I do know how to do it. I do have the resources. I was born an energy healer. I can rip that shit out of you with my hands, and it is a delight to me. We can sit there and talk about spiritual concepts. We can hit my tarot. We can go tarot after tarot, exploring all of the 5D, the shit that's not there. The shit that's... You think you're crazy? Come sit with me. I'm going to tell you you're not, and we're going to figure it out. I'm going to tell you you're not. I'm going to tell you as a person, as a coach, as a spiritual girly on her same path, that you're not crazy. And we're going to figure it out, and we're going to release the energy, and I'm going to use the divine. And the divine, no, motherfucker, the divine's going to use me to help you come out and to process and to remove all the shit that is fucking you up. Let me tell you, like a week ago, I started doing the emotional code. My mom brought it to me, and she cleared me. And she cleared 2 heart blockages I had. And after that, I cleared myself every day. Shit would come up. Shit would be like, time to clear this, time to, dust this away. And every day I got better. Every day I felt better. I felt like nothing. I felt like poo-poo on a stick 4 or 5 days ago. And my light, my motivation to embody who I really am came out because of these emotions that I've processed. And I wish I would have known. I wish I would have had that resource, because I had these blockages for a year. That blockage has been more than a year that paralyzed me. It paralyzed me in my ability to communicate and to be like I was talking to you. I didn't want to dance. I didn't want anybody to see me. I didn't feel loved. I didn't feel like if I was seen that somebody was going to love me. I felt crushed. And it kept me stuck for a year. And I processed that shit out. And I'm fucking back, baby. I'm fucking back. Times 10. I'm back wiser and better and ready. And I'm communicating to the world. Not only am I feeling better in my heart, but I am making 3D moves forward. And it's never felt better. And I want to be that for somebody else who might be stuck. I want to be that for anybody who needs help at all. And I know we all do. So, check my fucking website out. I'm also going to be posting blogs because I love to talk. I love to type. I love to get it out. My throat chakra is literally, he's just a recorder. He is just recording all the crazy shit I see. He's watching my feminine just be so mystic and witchy and profound and wise. And he's just trying to write it all down. He's just trying to get it on paper so he can feel like he's not crazy. And he can also show it to the masses. That's why I'm making this video. This is why I post my blogs. I want people to see it. I'm so sick of us pretending it ain't there. I spent my whole the first 20 years of my life saying it's not there because nobody else talks about it. I'm talking about it. And it was there. And it's here. And we're here. And I want to connect. I want to connect with you. If you like me, if you fuck with me, go to my website, contact me in the description, and just say, yo, I really like you. If you're not looking for a service and just a friend, text me and say, hey, I really like you. I will probably really like you too. And we can email. We can be what's that called? Pen pals. Pen pals. Just don't be fucking crazy. Oh, I mean, you won't get that far, even if you are crazy, because, energy protects. But, okay. I'm cruising. We're in the forest right now. We're on Indian land right now. I'm feeling connected to the source. I'm feeling beautiful. I hope you're feeling great. Thank you for sitting with me and talking and letting me express myself. You best go out there and dance. You best go out there and live your truth and know that it might be it's all up in the 5D, right? The 5D, the 4D, the 3D. It gets messy, but no, truth is truth. Know that you're beautiful and you're loved, and and you're also divine. I better not have hit a bird. I will literally cry forever if that bird came out of my car. All right. Enough chit-chatting. I'll see you later. Goodbye.